Players are set. Officials are set. Third period action is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Switzerland's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Canada's got the puck against the half wall. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Heischer's taking it from his own end. Unable to reach that one. Taken along the wall by Hyman. Sends it across the ice. Moves it to Hyman. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Canada's on the attack. Loose puck battle along the boards. Canada's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Meyer. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And now he tries to get it across to Marner.
McKinnon's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Up along the wing. Quick feed to McCarr. Takes a shot. That seals over the net. Team Switzerland's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Siegenthaler. Picked up along the wall by Niederreiter. Handles the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick pass across to Siegenthaler. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Moves it quickly over to McCarr. And that's blocked. Delayed penalty coming up here. Battle along the wall. Whistle blows, stopping the play. McKinnon's been flagged for cross-checking.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
Switzerland's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Swing and a miss. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Team Canada's got it in their own zone. And they manage to clear it. Slides it diagonally to Andrighetto. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Into the offensive end now. Here's a short pass to Meyer. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, a little wax off. What a blocker stop by Bennington. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Team Switzerland's got the puck along the wall. And sends it just out of reach. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Quick feed down low. Switzerland's got a hold of it against the wall. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Binnington's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Picked off by Niederreiter. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Carries it across the line. Nice poke check. And the pass is redirected. And that's broken up. Here's an opportunity to clear the zone. Gets it out of his own end. Switzerland's got it behind the net. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Tries to feed it over to Niederreiter. Blocked in traffic. Here's a race for the loose puck. Moves it to Michel. One last rush here on this power play. Team Switzerland's crossed the line and on the attack. Let's move to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Quick feed to Michel. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end.
McKinnon's penalty is almost expired.
Team Canada's killed the penalty.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK. You would just stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
Canada's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They fight for it along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Meyer. Moves it on over to Suter. Pushes it across to McKinnon. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Suter. Moves it over to Reinhardt. Switzerland's got a hold of it along the wall. Reinhardt's got the puck in his own zone. Team Canada's through center and now in the offensive end. Denies him with the pad. Quick feed down low. Canada sliding the puck behind the net. Quick pass to Mulligan. And now he angles it across to Andrighetto. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call.
McKinnon's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Canada's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Fires it! And he easily stops that one. Works it across to McCarr. Lets it fly! And he makes the save! Puck battle along the boards. Taken along the wall by Hyman. Brilliant save, run it perfectly. Scores on that rebound, it's buried.
I love watching these types of goals because there's a certain edge and grit and level of competition that you have to fight for those rebounds, James. He's ignited his entire bench with that energy goal.
Team Canada's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Battling for it along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by McCarr. Moves it quickly over to Hyman. And now it's grabbed by McDavid. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Here's a short pass to Marner. A shot! And that goes off a player. And now it's to Siegenthaler. Moves it up. Team Canada's gained possession along the boards. Wrist shot from the slot. And that goes off, pours off a body. Skates to the crease. Nice save from point-blank range.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Canada's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Team Canada's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Points won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. From the opposite point. Pass back to the point. And off the side of the net it goes. And it's kicked away. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Team Canada's got the puck in their own end. With some open space at center. Team Switzerland's got possession of the puck. Can't maintain possession. Passes it over. He scores! And someone's picked up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Now, if you're playing against him, you know you got to keep your head up because of that, James. He knows how to hit, doesn't he? He physically engages, and he separates the body from puck, and the puck winds up going the other way, and he's there to put it in.
Team Canada's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Puts it in deep. Switzerland's got it from behind the net. Moves it to Suter. Team Canada's got possession here in the neutral zone. Puck dumped in, allowing for the blue line to get some fresh legs out there. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Angles it over to McCarr. Here he is on the tip. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Risky play, but he stopped it, the scores!
This is why coaches tell you all the time that you have to initiate contact to separate the player from puck. And it's not easy to do. It's a tough, powerful, physical game. He does it, though, and he gets rewarded with the goal at the other end.
Team Canada's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence. And this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Siegenthaler's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, he stomps him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Canada's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Heischer's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And he's got that one. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And that's a great heads-up play by Theodore.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Quick pass across to Fiala. Can't hang on after that hit. Play is blown dead with the offside. Canada's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Team Switzerland's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Great poke by Meyer. Slides it diagonally to Bedard. And they keep the pressure on. Takes the feed. Team Canada's got the puck in the corner. Lets it fly. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck picked up by Meyer. Team Switzerland's looking to break out. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Canada's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Quick feed to Theodore. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Tries to get the puck to Fiala. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Canada's won the faceoff at center. Quick pass to McDavid. Here's a chance. Puts it off the inside of the iron. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Canada's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Mulligan's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Beautiful read in the defensive end by McDavid. Canada's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Marner. Pumps it down the ice. Here's a short pass to Marner. Gains the zone through the middle. Hyman's got it against the boards. Tries to feed it over to McCall. What a stop! And he comes up big again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Shot attempt completely fails on that. Moves it to McDavid. Team Canada's on the attack. Switzerland's got the puck. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Team Switzerland's in transition. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Looks to pass it to Taves. Canada's got a hold of the puck. And they'll dump it in. Passes the puck over to Kukin. Team Switzerland's looking to break out of their own end. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Just a simple pad save made by Binnington. Team Canada's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Team Switzerland's won the draw. Here's a shot and makes the save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Team Canada's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Feeds the puck over to Scheifele. Great pressure to force the turnover by Niederreiter. Quick feed to Point. To the whistle! Big time stop!
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Yossi's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick shot! Comes up with the glove save! Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Switzerland's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Team Canada's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away.
Crosby's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Quick pass to Yossi. And that's just out of reach. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Loses the coverage there. Moves the pass in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. And now it's over to Bedard. Team Switzerland's got the puck. Great pressure with the stick. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Switzerland's in on the offensive attack now. Team Canada's He's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Marner. Bedard's lugging the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Puck scooped up by Niederreiter. Moves it quickly over to Yossi. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Switzerland's got the puck in their own end. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Team Canada's got the puck along the boards. Theodore's got it in the defensive end. Takes the return feed. Here's a short pass to Reinhart. No room for that one to get through. Play is called for offside. Team Canada's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Theodore. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Looking to set up offensively. Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Pass out front. Another pass. And that's intercepted. Moves it to Andrighetto. Holmgren's got it along the wing. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
They haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize and get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
Team Switzerland's got the puck at the defensive end. And they send it down the ice. Team Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Off target. Quick feed to Crosby. Here's a shot. They score! Power play goal!
Well, especially teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. When you're one-on-one with the goaltender, you want to make them move first, and this is exactly what happens as the shooter just outweights the goalie and gets the room up high. Great glove high shot.
Still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Handles the puck at the point. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Feeds it down low. Chance! Gets in front of it. Slides it over to Suter. And now he moves it to Kurashev. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Quick pass to McDavid. Canada's moving it along the wing. Feeds the puck across to Hyman. There's a shot. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. That's a sneaky shot that's going to beat the goaltender. I mean, he's set to position, just doesn't move the glove down, and it just slides right underneath it.
Canada's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow. goaltender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Slides the puck over. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Celebrini. Grabs the puck at center. Pass to Haas. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Moves it quickly over to Celebrini.
Find it!
Makes the save.
Great position. Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Let's get the call. Celebrini's going off for cross-checking.
Well, this is such an obvious call for the official, undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
Gonna stick with the game plan here, James. On a power play, you have to have quick puck movement. It gets the coverage moving, and it opens up that one-timer.
A chance to clear. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate.
Good defense translates to an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum. After an egregious defensive zone turnover, everyone is scrambling, including the goaltender, who can't get back to set position. He looked so frustrated that this puck goes in the net. He didn't stand a chance.
Canada's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Switzerland's got a hold of the puck now. Works it across to Andrighetto. Here they come up along the wing. Oh, look at this. Shot! And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one.
Crosby's doing what it takes to generate offense in this game tonight, James. He's got multiple points, and he really has been a threat in the offensive zone in particular. I just love the chemistry he has with his line mates and the energy that he has in particular when he has the puck on his stick.
Malgin's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Canada's got a hold of the puck, trying to get it out of their own end. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Here's a short pass to Yossi. Takes the feed from the wing. Malgin's going to play it against the half wall. Puts it on net, and that one's turned away. Moves it to Stamkos. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Yossi stick handling in his own zone. Here's a shot. Takes that one right in the logo. Heischer's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Switzerland's won the draw and they'll go to work. What a save by Bennington. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Points gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shot! And he makes the save. Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert. Well, these are the types of goals that create a ton of energy up and down the bench, James, because it's about hounding pucks for retrieval, but also having the presence of mind to get the stick on puck and put it to the net. Great goal.
Switzerland's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, and you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Tries to get the puck over to Michel. Team Switzerland's got it along the wall. Team Canada's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Passes it to Michel. Gets the puck over to Hischier. Shot! Blocked in traffic. Here's a shot. Oh, wow, what a bad save by Binnington. And a great save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Team Canada's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Canada's got it in their own zone. And they send it right back to him. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Takes the pass. And that's broken up by Makar. Canada's got the puck against the boards. Team Canada's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it across. Picked up along the boards by Makar. Comes up with a stop. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Oh, and he whiffs. Comes up with the steal.
But you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
Picked up along the wall by McKinnon. Shot! And he's able to handle that one. Suter's taking it from his own end. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Angles it over to Michel. Quick shot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Quick feed to Niederreiter. Great reach with the poke check. And he takes the pass. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Reinhart. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Shuts him down. Takes the shot. Denies him again. Grabbed along the board by Hischier. Team Canada's got possession of the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll walk that one back, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly will, James. That puck is following him around, and you can see he saw the opening, but wasn't able to put it on net.
And the puck's kicked free. Switzerland's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass to Fiala. Handles it along the blue line. Team Canada's got it in their own zone. And he takes the feed. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Final seconds of this one. An absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. Fires it on net. Just wide. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Sure, I like to try to preach to my kids, sharing is caring, but in this one, it was all about puck possession here. No sharing.
Well, sometimes there's a time to share, and sometimes there's the time to keep it to yourself and be selfish, and really felt that they were evasive. They held the puck well.